So the trick to keep an electronic lens, so if you want to close the iris with the lens out of the camera, it's quite simple. This works in all Canon cameras I tested it with. I don't know if other brands work, but I don't see why not. So just power on your camera. Okay. You set your aperture to the value desired. In this case, it's f9. Okay. But now you're going to press the depth of field preview. See there? It's actually closing down the lens to the desired aperture. So if I put this to f6.3, see? The depth of field preview button is going to close down the lens. So I'm going to put this to f4, let's say. Now, but as soon as I let go the button, the lens goes back to wide open. That's just how it works. Now, I'm just going to keep the button pressed down, and I'm going to power off my machine, and you can see it's back to wide open. Okay? So, the trick is, you press the depth of field preview, and then you remove your lens. Jesus, I know it's kind of a scary stuff, but it works, and I haven't had any issues. So let's do this again. So you attach the lens to the camera, and it's wide open because electronic lenses with modern cameras keep the iris wide open to help on the focus. Now you set your aperture. In this case, I'm at f4. Click the depth of field preview button. Keep your camera powered on. If you power it off, it will go back to wide open. And you press the lens release. Bang! And the lens, it's now with the iris closed down to the desired aperture. The only downside of this process is then you have to put the lens back on the camera and reset the iris to whatever aperture you want every time you need to change the aperture of your camera, of your lens, I'm sorry.